Welcome to Elevate Yoga. Today we're going to look at a pose called Utkatasana, which is just a fancy way to say chair pose. So James here is going to demo this pose, which you see so much in vinyasa classes. So he's going to turn around the other way so you can see the alignment. Now you just lift the hands up, draw the shoulders down, and it's better base, especially if you're learning to be hip distance. It's harder if you're together. And then you start to sit back like you're sitting into an imaginary chair, and ideally hips and knees in the same line. First of all, you need to have quite a bit of ankle flexibility to be able to do this. The navel pulls to the spine, the butt moves down, the chest lifts up. Keep moving that navel to the spine. However, what I see in class a lot, and I call it the booty pop, is people's butt go back, and instead of going down. So you lose the navel to the spine, you lose the pelvic floor engagement, and I just call it the Beyonce booty pop. Beyonce is not auditioning for anyone lately, so pull your navel to your spine and lift the chest up. The last thing you want to do is look down, and you want to see your toes. If you cannot see the toes, you want to move back till you can, and just bring the hands to the hips, keep the chair. The next thing is the knees. So we already talked about going to the heels, but the next thing you kind of want to look for, you could have someone take a fist, and he's pushing his knees into me, push into me, and I'm pushing back. So that just teaches him how to engage the legs for harder poses, eventually like a little tucked handstand. Then he comes back up. So the way I learn chair pose, and something to face the wall, to make sure that you're not doing that Beyonce booty pop, that navel to the spine, is using the wall. So you're gonna take your hands up, put your spine against it so your lower back curve disappears, and then start to sit into a chair. Yep, so if you've been doing this booty pop, you can't. It's impossible here because the lower back is touching the wall, the navel's in. If the hands are tired or you're tighter like he is in the shoulders, you can bring him to the hips because the work is just about the legs. And then you can see knees and heels in one line, hips and knees in the other line. And I wish I had a latte because there's a perfect little setup for it. Shoulders down. James is not laughing because his quads are burning, and that's what this leg does. It works your quads. Enjoy your Utkatasana, aka chair pose. Goodbye.